Hi, my name is Bill Mosley. We're here at CCDC to look at a current exhibition of my work, and we're going to talk about a few of the pieces.
This piece is called Kettner Blues. It's a pastel, and it's one of a series of verticals that investigate some concerns that I had about aerial perspective, color, drop shadows, time of day, and it's a long view of the harbor area of San Diego, and reflects a particular part of the downtown area. This is a series of 5 oil on canvas paintings that are sequential in nature. They suggest, to me anyway, the act of landing, or what it feels like as you look out the window of an airplane landing at Lindbergh Field in San Diego, and the view off to one side as you arrive in the city is always sort of very dramatic, and it happens all in the last minute or two of coming into the city, and I always wanted to create some images or some imagery that reflect that feeling you get just as you're coming into San Diego, and that's what this group of paintings is about.
Painting is titled Center City Circle, and it's a shaped canvas in the shape of a circle. The subject matter was gathered from a visit to the Hyatt Regency observation floor a few years back, and I wanted to see if I could handle what I normally deal with compositionally with a shaped format. So there was a lot of challenges in that, because I don't know if for people that don't paint, it may seem not much of a challenge, but getting the verticals to line up with a curve was one of the aesthetic considerations I had in the picture. Again, part of what you're looking at here, I don't know if you can talk to this door. This view right there doesn't exist anymore. There's new structures in front of it. You can't see that point of view from this perspective anymore, and that view right there is the street that my studio used to be on India Street. And the idea initially was to start out within, say, a quarter mile of my studio, and then as the city grew, I expanded my frame of reference, and this is one of the vantage points that I used for that concept.
This is a small Sumi ink on paper. Its title is Ironworker. It's a maquette of a series that I did on the construction of a number of the building sites that I visited over 10 years or so in downtown San Diego. This led to a number of paintings, and the excitement was the chaos of the construction process of, say, for example, One America Plaza, the Wyndham Plaza, the Columbia Building. I got to work around the people doing the actual construction. I took a lot of photographs and drawings, and it was really an exciting time for a person living downtown, watching all this transformation that was going on in the city.
This is a maquette for a series of oils I did that I titled Sheet Metal Workers, and they're putting the helicopter pad on the roof of I think it's Wyndham Plaza, what they call it now. It used to be called the Pan Pacific Building. This is a series of aerial views of the airport that as you can see. And this is a printed version of the oil paintings. Each of the paintings are approximately 4 by 8 feet, and what I'm starting to get interested in here is transition in space, as what was happening in the painting over the reception area. And I think one of the most beautiful things about coming into San Diego is the approach to the airport, and I always wanted to capture that as an idea, and which led to this series.
This painting is called Santa Fe Station. It's an oil on canvas. I did some drawings. I used to walk by here to go downtown, walk by the harbor. I still go down in this area today, and I like this part of town. It's just a little bit south of Little Italy. And I was interested in the lighting as it fell across the tracks. And when I did the painting, I wanted to try to give you that sort of feeling of what it was like to move through that part of the city at that point, and that's what I was trying to do.
As an artist, and also says something about what the city looked like at that point.
This painting is called On Ramp. It's an oil on canvas. I was always fascinated by that curve, the time of day, and that little slice of light that's going through that divides the freeway up into little sections.